Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video, kind of going to probably be a short one, but I have some stuff to talk about that I've picked up lately, so I'll go into new releases as I always do. I picked up Disgaea 5 Complete for the Switch, which I played a little bit of it. It's pretty cool so far. If you're kind of upset that that new Fire Emblem game isn't coming to the Switch and it's on the 3DS, or you don't have a 3DS and you have a Switch or whatever, if you want a strategy RPG, I'd say that's your best bet on the Switch so far. But it's alright. I know that the Street Fighter 2 Final Challengers came to Switch, but I think that's I'll wait till that drops in price a little bit. But I'd like to get that at some point, but I think it's a little overpriced right now. Next, I'll go into something that has not happened in a while. I got some flea market finds. I've pretty much always all but given up on the flea market, considering it's just basically overrun with other people trying to find games. And the one guy that I know and I'll talk to and I see there, he has that whole place under his under control pretty much. He shows up there first and pretty much gets all the game stuff. So anyone else that goes out there, I can't really imagine them finding anything. But I got some finds out there actually, nothing great or anything. I saw a guy had just a box that said Nintendo games on it, and it was a bunch of 64 games, and he had them individually priced. But I picked up a couple of them, working towards getting the full set for 64, so I'll go over these. For $2 I got Toy Story 2, and for $3 I got International Soccer 98, which too bad it's not International Soccer 2000, but can't be picky for $3. This one's still worth about 15 or so, which I don't know why all those international soccer games are worth pretty decent considering they're just sports games. Another one was this was at a reseller booth. I guess he's probably, I don't know who this guy is. I think he seems like more like a collector though. He has pretty fair prices on his game stuff, and I picked this up. Final Fantasy's Tactics Advance, which I did not have, and I was I don't know. It was $5. I decided that's worth it. It came in this case, which I think is kind of cool. It looks like a little Game Boy Advance, made by Mad Catz, which this is probably the first cool thing they've ever made. But yeah, that's not bad. As for picking something up at the exchange, I picked up a box copy of 007, The World Is Not Enough. Really nice shape. I already had a carton manual, so I can get rid of those, and I got this for 15. I'll probably get rid of my stuff. I don't know how much for the other stuff I'll get rid of it for, but probably just end up taking it to the exchange or whatever. But yeah, pretty much this channel lately has just been another video, another box game or two, which always good for me. We got more box games here. We got a moving on. I'll go to the Goodwill stuff I got soon. This isn't game stuff, but I thought it was kind of cool. I kind of collect like Laserdisc stuff on the side besides games. It's something my dad's more interested in. Once, if anyone remembers, I found a Laserdisc player, and then I found another one at Goodwill's. I don't know. It's just kind of fun. I like the artwork and everything, and it's just kind of weird. So we walked into the Goodwill, and there was just a huge stack of Laserdisc stuff. I found out later that some woman had been in there and bought 198 Laserdiscs. And ran out of money and said she'd be back for the other ones, is what the guy at the cashier register told us. And that's amazing. I got 20 laser discs. I'm not going to show all of them. I'll just show the ones that I thought were kind of cool. I got 20 laser discs, or 21 laser discs, and I left probably still 40 of them. So I mean, there had to be over 250 laser discs there. And they're all like wrapped in this nice plastic, as you'll see in a second. So that was pretty cool, I thought. And laser discs pretty much just cool because the artwork is pretty cool on the fronts. But yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of good ones. Some classic Disney animation ones, Pulp Fiction, like the Criterion Collection big box thing. $1 each for all these. It was crazy. So I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I found some that are kind of halfway gaming related. I don't know. They're Robotech, which is anime, so I guess it's close enough. But yeah, I got a bunch of Robotech anime laser discs, which are pretty cool. I don't know too much about Robotech. I don't know. Someone tell me what series this is. This says it came out in oh crap, 1980 something. I can't find it now. I had it on one of them. This is 1993 for the, I guess, I don't know. Someone tell me what series of Robotech this is, because I'm pretty sure there's multiple different series. But I picked all these up. I thought the artwork was cool, especially this one. I think the artwork on this one's kind of neat, but I don't know. For $1 each, I couldn't go wrong. The woman, I guess, that picked up 198 of them is a reseller, which I guess, I mean, there are eBay stores that resell a lot of laser discs, but probably not the most lucrative market you could go into is reselling laser discs. But yeah, they're all wrapped in plastic, and for $1 each, that was pretty crazy. So sorry if I bored you, because it's not game related, but I don't know, something retro that I thought was kind of neat. Moving into garage sale finds. This was a Saturday find. The Craigslist ad said plenty of different consoles, so I found a shoebox with original NES system. I don't have it anymore, but that doesn't really matter. It's an NES system. I'm not lying to you. But what was cool about it, it was with all these games. Oh, I'm missing one of the games here, but I'll just tell you what it was. It was with all these games in the system. System didn't have a power brick, but I had an extra one, so it was okay. For $7. So $7 for all this stuff is ridiculous. I don't know why they priced it this low, and then they had a Wii for like $75. I don't know. But this was a pretty sweet deal. So I'll go through, there's box games here too, which makes it even better. But I'll go through the games that I got. The best one was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, which was just card only. But I also got Time Lord, and every game here every game I got I didn't have in some way or another. I'll get to that. But Time Lord, I'll show this one because it relates to the story. There was a copy of Anticipation in the box. These are all already in box protectors, but these things were like mint when I got them. A copy of Anticipation in the box. And what was cool about it is that I opened it up to see, I was going to compare it to see what copy of Anticipation, because this is the only game that I had. I was going to see what copy of Anticipation was in better shape and then get rid of the one that was, not as good. And instead of Anticipation being in there, it was Maniac Mansion, which I did not have. So that was awesome to get that there. So I got Maniac Mansion as well. Tiger Heli. None of these games are, super great or anything, but, not bad. World Class Track Meet. Too bad it wasn't stadium events, but that's not going to happen. And for the box games, there was Anticipation. There was Castle Quest, Snake Rattle and Roll, which, I don't know, this game's alright. I kind of like it. Old rare game. And Monopoly. So, nothing great, but a system and a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out definitely, when you sell those, it definitely pays back the $7 that you got for all that stuff. So that was a great find. The only other find I have here from garage sales, at that same sale I bought this PSP for $15. It came with some games. They were all, crap, but I decided to buy it. As well as the only other garage sale I found was from today, which was Memorial Day as I'm recording this, and it went to a bunch of sales. Last year I did really well. If anyone remembers my Memorial Day finds last year, I got that really good box of NES and Super Nintendo games for $50 that had Sunset Riders in it and a bunch of other good stuff, as well as I got 64 games that had Snowboard Kids 1 and 2 in it. So that was a really good lot. All this year I found was a Game Boy Advance SP for $3. It has a sticker that says Crazy Socks Day on it. A little beat up, but for $3, the screen was nice, everything was fine. So, can't really argue. But yeah, that's it for my pickups. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like. Tell me if you found anything cool lately. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time.